Gauge Rage. How's it going? Also, how's it going, Jaeger, over on the Twitch side of things? What we just got, guys. Let's take a look at what literally got announced five seconds ago. Bada bing, bada boom. What do you think? Eh, yeah. Kinda cool. I like the vibe. I don't get tired of murdering people. Jaeger, do you get tired of murdering people? Could have been doing that for weeks. So unceremonious, though, how they announced it. How's it going, Dozy? They just announced early access to Rush Week coming out September 24th. 4 days of early access, which I assume the content pass should be coming out around sometime around that. They finally did, yeah. Just DVD and TCM every day, every night. Just on stream, alright? You know, like, off stream I'm playing, like, way more cringe games, you know? But, on stream, it's all about the murder. What's up, GV? It definitely has, like, a sort of 80s slasher vibe to it, doesn't it? Early access, what does that mean? So they're releasing like a season pass for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre soon, and if you buy that season pass, you'll be able to play this new game mode 4 days before the people who don't have it. Baby, wake up. Mr. Mutton Man is live. Good nickname. Alrighty. Let's get geared up. Grease vibes. The Texas community don't seem very happy from what I've been saying. Yeah, the Texas community is definitely pretty upset. Like I this poster's cool here, but like, you know, I feel like they could have like just done a better job with the teasing. I mean, let's assume maybe this is the start, right? Like they put this out there, and then I want to start seeing some screenshots, things like that. I'm like, shouldn't that be fun to do? I mean, you got like what, like 2 weeks until this game mode comes out. They should just give us like one picture every day until the game mode comes out. Maybe sometimes a little bit of information, but they don't even have to. They could just literally do screenshots, keep the hype rolling until early access. You guys ready for some... Dude, hitchhikers like Nancy? Hell no. See if we can find a lobby if anyone's willing to play with. Poor little Nancy. I still have like a sneaky feeling that nobody's gonna want to play the base game mode again after Rush Week comes out. Like if it's successful. It's like I really like the gameplay of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it's like the format of the game is its biggest hurdle. And by changing the format, like I don't know, I might just not want to ever go back. Speaking of Johnny's, though, man, I reacted to one of the glue sniffer coaching submissions today, and my goodness, like I almost needed to take a nap afterwards. Like I thought I knew what glue sniffing was, but I had no idea. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think the entire concept of glue sniffing has possibly been reinvented by this player. Yeah, I did quite literally lose my mind. Giving family an experience that isn't just sitting in an exit gate couldn't hurt her 100%. 100%. Okay. Whoa, we got family's house? Okay, okay. I don't think I have a... We got Sissy and a hitchhiker. This is doable, but only if my hitchhiker isn't a glue sniffer. We'll see. What's up, Jack? Come on, Nancy, break it. My goodness, she can barely get this thing down.
Don't get too wild around me.
Let's see where they're at.
No, they're here. Somewhere. Somebody around here has to catch him.
Alright, nice. We got a trap there. And then I would prefer maybe one on the window. Looks like we don't have any window traps, so that's a weak point. Did he do both staircases? That would work. You know, that would give us a good shot at protecting Fuse, which might end up being the most important thing.
Things were better off when you was gone. You should have kept it that way.
He put it down here. I don't really like the trap being down here because I feel like it always gets disarmed. I think it's better if you put it at the top of the staircase, that one. But I think we're pretty much set. Just gotta be really careful of these front doors getting connied.
I'll find you. I
They're
promise.
moving pretty slow.
They gonna find that pretty little face of yours under my floorboard if you ain't careful.
Believe in you, Hitch. We got this. They're just moving very, very slow. No, sissy, maybe you should go down there and chop some cheeks. Like, it's kind of wild. What is she? Oh no, is this like a brand new player? Unfortunate. That had to be done. This Johnny that I coached earlier was a level 100. So you can just like imagine, like, you never really know how long somebody's played the game just because they glue sniff.
Always did like you. This type of behavior tends to occur when you go moseying around other people's homes. Oh, I'm sorry to
Man.
tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Where do you want to go? There's nowhere to go. He's dead. No poison claws. I think this is the best Nancy build personally. Poison claws is good, but without Scout, I feel like she's just too pathetic. Boom, boom, boom.
Your little friend had it coming.
I think Tracker Tagged is a little bit underrated as well.
Boy.
She's still in the basement. That's right, it's time for Basement Nancy. Never mind. That's a shitty barricade. No, the barricades are too powerful.
Always said, if you can't do something right, don't do it at all. Now come get your punishment.
Where the scroll is.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
Yeah, Nancy needs some love for sure.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Man, this girl's hiding for her life. It could definitely still be fun for sure. I mean, the fact that you pretty much can't get grappled right now is already really nice.
There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
This poor girl's having like a real like horror movie experience. We gotta hit him with the tea bag, don't we? Well, GG. You just use dinner bell, scout, tracker tag just to feed your teammates info. I think people would be kind of surprised how good like info can be in this game. Underrated in my opinion. Nancy won't get any buff. There's nothing about her in the latest Naruto times, not even an investigation or more info, etc. Yeah, I don't think that that's like a huge priority for him right now. I think like a lot of developers, they probably go off statistics a lot. It's like there's like a lot of, you know, bugs in the game right now, but their like priority seems to be to fix the bugs for family. I think when you see things like that, you know, it's like, okay, there's not enough people playing family, so they're going to prioritize trying to get rid of the family bugs, right? In this case, it's the lock picking bug that allows victims to pick locks really fast. Or exploit, I should say, more like.
The search continues in Muerto County for a missing University of Texas student. The sheriff's department says Maria Flores...
They gave up on Rough Cut too? Yeah, probably. You never know though. Like, the Muerto Times doesn't always cover the whole story. Like, when we get like our next big patch, maybe there's some things thrown in there. Sometimes developers will make little tweaks and they won't even understand the weight of those tweaks, so they don't make a big deal out of them, and then you read them in the patch notes and you're like, what? What's up, Elo? Doing our Nancy solo queue day. Hello. Finally some TCM news. I know, right? It's about time. It was funny. I had literally just got on the game and started up the stream when that happened. Nice, we got the storm.
Oh, hey there, sweet child. This'll slow.
These children aren't responding well.
Now, I'll take a few free hits.
Choice but to kill.
Heisters.
Don't you speak to me like that. You have no idea the things I've done for this family.
Hey there, sweetie.
Well, she messed up. Go here, make sure they're not trying to sneak up this ladder.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm sorry I left you all those years.
Now where did you go?
They're really kind of desperate, aren't they? I'm about to get barged.
Dare you attack me like this?
Not this day, Leland. Not this day. My goodness, you guys, the desperation is real. No. You go in here. You did. Tracker tagger. Everyone sees you, Julie. Everyone. Someone go kill her? Alright.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Oh, I should have saved that. That was dumb.
I guess I'll just have to put you out if you're. Oh, that's good, ain't it? There, it's.
I can go and huff some sissy glue, and then maybe we'll find her. They don't get the memo? Yeah, they totally don't. $30 of trap setup time, and we're all done.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
It looks like somebody ain't doing
Oh
so
man.
well.
Who wants to basement dwell? Go. I think we should have a conversation, don't you? GG. Do. Short conversation. TCM isn't a live service game. The devs can't provide that. Stuck in the past. I mean, at this rate, I just hope that they, you know, the ball just starts rolling and then TCM just takes off. We'll see. Rush Week is a huge risk, though, to them, in my opinion. Do I think removing it from Game Pass was the worst thing they could have done? It was a bit of a strange move. I mean, in my mind, the reason I thought that they did it was because they want to try to get people to buy the game, like, you know, they want to get sales from Xbox. Game Pass reduces sales by like 90%. So in their mind, I think they felt like there was a huge market of people there that they could get to buy the game. And then later down the line, after they get people to actually buy the game, they can put it back on Game Pass and sort of milk it as hard as they can, in a way. I like our team comp, you know? Moto. Much appreciated for growing some muttons. The mode ends up mediocre. They split the already minimal player base, killing the game. Yeah. And if the game mode is hugely successful, they'll have way more people wanting to play the new game mode, and then what happens to the old game mode at that point? I'm still curious if we'll get a PlayStation Plus announcement. I think it would go really well with like the release of Rush Week when they can cash in on the hype.
This is unacceptable behavior.
Yeah. And as long as my hands has like a bit of an idea of what to do, we have a pretty decent chance. They can rush really hard on this map, so you have to be careful. They could like be out of battery if you're not paying attention that quick.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Okay, so I know where they want to come up from at least.
I know you ain't too happy with me about Harold's demise and all that, but hands,
No one is buying that.
your help. You gotta fix this for him. I'm begging you.
Alright, so Hitchhiker I think is in the basement. Gary, did he trap the door? He did. That's good.
They gonna find that.
Not gonna just well instantly? Teabag, okay.
Sweetie!
That's an end cap. Please don't show me Nancy.
Find you.
Alright.
I promise.
Could show her to me. It's like Virginia. Called Virginia Nancy. Is that offensive?
You ever hear this? Oh, I'm sorry to.
Damn.
You live.
Oh, that may have not have been a good move, you son of a bitch. Two Lelands in a row. Ah. That's what I'm talking about. I like how you can't beat Nancy in a grapple.
Now where did you go?
You gonna go in? No. Alright, then let's go around this way. I see you, Connie. Yeah, you want to disarm that, do ya? Use your ability on the fence? I bet you do. Getting too aggressive. Feel like it's personal that they want to escape. Pure crack. What the heck? Guys are crazy. Not giving us a second to react here. I just want to feed Grandpa. Dropping an apple on Danny from the well. I should definitely hit him.
Hard times is good for people.
Am I
who
trapped?
know how to raise
Get her killed?
my Johnny.
Oh.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Oh, just jumped in the well instantly. And I finally feed Grandpa? Holy moly.
This house ran much better when you was running.
It's over. Everyone's dead.
Hey, come on.
Beat Hitchhiker, but he wasn't ready for that Nancy fire. All right. What the hell? Has like this weird bug where it'll just change your Nancy skin without your permission, you know? Matchmaking is crazy fast. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I wonder if it's just because Rush Week like got announced and it immediately gave people like a boost of hype. The glue must not be in high demand today. Not only are we going against kind of mid survivors, but I'm getting like randomly really good teammates. We're just demolishing.
Another disturbance was reported at the abandoned slaughterhouse outside of Hills Prairie. Deputies responded to a caller reporting loud noises from the dilapidated facility after
You've been getting bums. I appreciate you taking them all for me so I don't have to have them.
but suspect it is merely the work of local vandals. The man believed to be responsible for multiple...
How is TCM? I mean, it's kind of how it's always been. Like a bit jank, but
Acceptable behavior.
still fun if you can get past all the bugs and whatnot. Alright, so I have a hitch again. See what his strats are. Just like increase Nancy's trap setting speed by like 50% or something would be already such a massive quality of life change for the character.
Now where did you go?
You think 25%? Probably more realistic, but I would definitely be happy with like a 50% at least.
Go ahead and run! That's the fun part!
I get in there.
Damn it, boy! I wish you were not taking.
I didn't get a hit on that guy. Who's scurrying? Fortunately, I never was able to get this latched in time. We don't have a trap here, so that's a little concerning.
You ever hear the say? Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Wow. What are you doing there, Mr. Hands? My hands got hurt, that's good, but I need to, like, keep an eye on this, because they're definitely going to be trying to get up here now. Okay, no, never mind. He's got the trap in the perfect spot. I guess they went up the other staircase? Oh, it's up to Hands now.
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me. There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
Someone has
Hands was too slow. I don't know. Our Hands got, like, he got, okay, our Hands glue sniffed. This is what happened. He felt the need to go put traps on, like, the generator outside and shit. Why? Like, there's, I know you want to use that electric trap. I know you want to use it. You have it. Nobody's denying the fact that you have it. But you don't need to throw the game to go put it on the generator. You know what I mean?
Constant running around is getting a little tiresome now. They couldn't have gone too far.
Yeah, it's just upstairs. It was just, it was desperation. Pure desperation to use the traps. First, let's just make sure this guy didn't immediately go to the fuse again. Okay. I see him, but I want my stamina back.
This'll slow. Well, look at that.
What you get for turning that on, you son of a... I think our hitchhiker also had chased somebody into the basement, which, I mean, did that pay off? Did he kill Leland when he did that? No. I just killed Leland 2 seconds ago and already had 10-second Tom syndrome about it. So yeah. Hitchhiker shouldn't have gone into the basement. At that time, I feel like that was a bit of too much of a risk.
I'll find you. I promise.
Ah, this girl's cooked. Not sure.
Oh my. Somebody's hurting real bad.
They were right. Maybe, I think if this team was guilty of anything, it was just being a little bit too comfortable. I never let myself relax. Never. That's how you lose. And losing in this game is unacceptable. You know, when you, I'm not gonna lie, when you say Johnny almost always goes to basement, oof, the PTSD I have from this toxic coaching video I recorded earlier, like, you have never seen this level of glue sniffing. I almost can't even know if it's real or not. Yeah, like I not only did I get brain damaged from watching this gameplay, but I'm pretty sure anyone else will too.
Clean this mess up.
Probably a number you can call somewhere. All right, so here is our problem point here is we basically have no way to defend
This is
the fuse.
unacceptable.
Wow, like, it's wild. I don't know. It's one of the craziest things I've seen.
Just in case you was thinking of doing so.
I'm probably gonna have to spend most of my time upstairs.
That was you. Aw, don't leave.
The most
You're
unearned
just in time
teabags.
for supper.
This girl surely has a fuse already.
This'll slow you down.
Oh, you might regret that decision. I don't think I can even get over to it.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Look, I'm sorry about your friend, but I'm afraid you done landed square dab in the shit house.
We don't have a sissy? No! There's nothing we can do, then we're cooked. Alright, huh. There's one thing I could do. Will it work? Probably not, but it's the only thing I can do. Do 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 do.
Been down to Devil's River? Oh, it's real nice. Maybe I'll show it to you.
Do 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 do.
Didn't have to be this way, you know. You just had to come looking
We got so unlucky. But this is why you should always play Hitchhiker over Cook, in my opinion.
Ain't no use in delaying things.
What's up, Condor man? Hey, lucky asshole. It's been all right, but my Leatherface glue sniffed this game. He left the made it to where basically we can't defend the fuse because it's behind a barricade that he didn't break, and then he ran out and chased somebody outside, and now he's stuck out there chasing that person for the rest of his life in an infinite that he'll never be able to catch. And we have a fuse box in here that we can't defend, so pretty much we're cooked here. Yeah, they're just gonna keep opening it, so I can't do anything. My best chance is to try to win grapples when they come here. Oh my god, Leatherface finally got her. You still have a chance to draw. Boop, 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 boop. Huh? Ah, that's an L. Leatherface was a glue sniffer. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, it's hard to block that with Nancy. That's unfortunate we couldn't get the grapple win. Hold on, where is... Add this. You guys gotta see this patheticness.
To the basement and kill them. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, almost killed them. Oh, we have Coney here. Oh,
Look at this. So this guy is a cheater, right? He's using hacks, and he's so bad at the game with his hacks that he can't actually kill anybody.
But you're fucked now. You door slam me, you'll die. What, you
Got Taekwondo, so he can't attack.
Okay, got the perk.
Like, imagine being so bad at the game you can't kill people with hacks.
Fucking thing. Playing with door. Oh, you're morto, you basu. They want to play, okay, they want to play
So-
toxic.
Now he gets upset, right? That he can't kill any of them with his cheats. So what he does is he goes into his hacking menu and he changes it so that they can't move anymore. He basically put them in a hanging animation. So now he can kill them.
Like this. That's why when you're playing against victim, man, you have to be careful. Because they're gonna try to do toxic. When they try to do that, you just do this. And they are just gonna die.
He's using Mel's name as well.
Here we have Coney. I'm gonna stop Coney so she doesn't move. And you
He calls them toxic victim names. The lack of self-awareness is so savage.
That's how you do against victim man. When they are dead, you go out to go kill Leland upstairs.
That's one of the craziest things I've seen. Hacking and calling the victims toxic. He literally had to make it to where they couldn't move because he was so bad at the game with his hacks. It's wild how bad these players are. Like, you really start to understand why they have to pay for cheats. That gaming chair must be the best. It's always the Johnnies that are cheating. Ooh, this is going to be a rough one. Mostly my fault. There's just no good reason I should be playing Nancy here. It wouldn't be impossible for us to win, but our hitchhiker would have to be like a god tier player, and based on the perks he's using and his abilities skill tree, there's no hope. I think this is an auto loss. Sissy's probably gonna rush the basement too. Should you be playing Nancy anywhere? In a world where your teammates weren't glue sniffers, Nancy wouldn't actually be that bad of a character, but we don't live in that world. We live in the world where, like, I see things like this all the time too, where people will be like, you have to have Cook, or you have to have this character or that character, or you'll just automatically lose. And there are like small situations where that's true, but like for the most part, people massively over rely on their character's abilities. Yeah, paying for cheats in general is pretty wild, but you know, in my mind, I always thought a lot of cheaters did it to troll people or to mess around with the game and have fun with the game, sort of. But like the fact that there's so many cheaters out there that just have to cheat because they can't handle the concept of losing because they suck at the game is pretty funny. Oh, good call.
This is unacceptable behavior.
I don't want to close that. I want to trap it. Now, like, see, if my hitchhiker wasn't a glue sniffer and he knew where to put his traps, we could actually work really well together here by blocking these wall gaps, but that's probably just not gonna happen. Like, he'll be like our ultimate test. Let's see if he traps this gap here.
Get this sorted out.
No, he doesn't. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, so she uses her ability.
Crazy son of a
That's fine. Let's, shit, this is like hard blocked for us. That sucks. But the best thing I can do now is go to Slaughterhouse, because I don't know what my hitchhiker did. He probably trapped the back gate and the generator. It's what a lot of noobs do. We're most likely going to lose this to a Velocidani Raptor.
They gonna find that pretty little face?
Hitchhiker's still getting looped in there.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Alright, we got to keep an eye on our glue sniffer teammate in there. If he can't find her, be a problem. Immortal Anna. Man, that hitchhiker's making me so nervous.
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
Nah, they went through the red door. Unwinnable game. Partially my fault, but mostly Hitchhiker's fault. The only thing I did wrong was I played Nancy.
There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
What's up, Terrence?
Don't you ever use that tone with with me. Do you have any notion who
Boop,
you're
boop,
talking
boop,
to?
boop, boop, boop. Alright, luckily Anna is dead.
Hard times is good for people. I know
So
how.
this is where he put his traps. That's
Johnny.
very, very interesting, to say the least.
Want to play a hidey game, huh? All right, let's play.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Like me.
Who was the weakest family member in TCM? Probably Nancy, I would say.
I'll find you. I promise.
What was that?
Where is it exactly you think you're going? Do you know what happens to bodies when you plant them? They help the flowers real good.
Right, Sissy, I'm guessing is over by battery, so I just need to keep an eye on generator. A lot of pressure on Hitchhiker right now because he's got to lock down the middle.
Now where did you go?
Ah, I really don't know where that person is. Yeah, you can really just look, but it doesn't always work. That person's in a really fucking big spot. I'm not sure where it's at. It's like maybe by battery somewhere. We gotta be getting close to a fuse exit now.
Just come on out now. Ain't no use in delaying things.
Hitchhiker's in the basement. Rough. Alright, Hitch got her. You know. I just gotta really keep a close eye in here because it could be real easy to sneak past me.
This ought to stop them.
Alright, Connie's chilling in the basement. That means we just gotta worry about Danny. His evil ability to tamper things. Never showing me him with her vision though. Kind of a pain in the ass. Danny's less likely to go for a main objective. They kind of get off on doing like the side objectives. You said whenever you get a search map for a clown, instead get stuck in a tiny corner of a bad map. Unfortunate, isn't it?
They couldn't have gone too far.
Oh, he's been the one hiding at battery this entire time, so it has been showing me Danny. I might actually somehow pull this back. And what could be considered a 1 in a million situation, our Hitchhiker and our Sissy both are like handled themselves, which is crazy. Does he did leave battery now, which is scary. I think she's desperate to get Grandpa to level 5.
That's good, ain't it? There, it's all right,
But
Grandpa.
Hitchhiker swapped out with her. I wonder if these two are on comms together, because that doesn't seem very solo queue.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Can't go this way.
There's things in this house I just can't let you see.
Ow. There's some major holes I put in that dude.
Does that hurt, sweetie?
Are you judging my poor Nancy build? When it's clearly S tier? Noise. When are they adding Grandpa as a playable character?
This house.
As soon as they can figure out how to attach an RPG to his rocking chair. A wholesome experience. Damn. The singer. One of you guys back there? Okay, Sissy's back there, thank God. Let's go beat her ass. Come on, Hitch.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion?
Ah. Gonna well. Don't well, Connie. Just let it end here and now.
Now where are you squirming off to? I'll find
Be the end,
you.
you know?
I promise.
Just trust me.
Oh my. Just desperate.
Others around here ain't so understanding.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Go get her. There's a runner. Give it up, Connie. Oh, nothing good is happening over there, is it? What a comeback. PCM to it, Grandpa. You're right, Danny does deserve pain. Well, you know what? They knew the name of the game, and although their strategy was unorthodox and we didn't deserve to win in any way, shape, or form, we can at least be grateful that their Danny was so unbelievably dedicated to getting battery that he sat there in a bush for 20 minutes while his entire team got murdered, instead of just going and using his ability to instantly win the game on either of the two other objectives that we couldn't defend. Look at some more of this Rush Week poster. Be in awe of it. The content pass for TCM will officially release on September 24th. So basically, when Rush Week comes out, you can buy the content pass. Okay. There'll be additional news and maybe even a trailer coming soon.
The sheriff's department
Johnny versus 6 sorority girls. So they're not going to be the characters from the main game, or they're going to just be the characters from the main game, but like reskinned with sorority cosmetics? I don't know. I don't see that. I think they're going to just make 6 new victims specifically for this mode. Definitely just reskins.
Oh, will you look at that? I didn't know we had visitors.
No, I do think it's a legitimate new game mode. I'll call it legitimate. Really juicing that red door battery. I don't like it. That would be funny if they just made like 6 random sorority girls. Their dedication to lore is pretty heavy. So it is possible that they've made 6 new characters, like maybe not super like detailed characters, but they really want this like story of Rush Week to be taking place after the main story of the game, since this is like all technically a prequel here. Let's use some family vision. We got nobody at Slaughterhouse, so I'm gonna head over.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Oh, they're in facility already? Well, that would be Hitchhiker's fault, I'm afraid. He's got to handle that. Unfortunately, I might just have to abandon any hope of defending this place. Yeah, I do.
That is a lot of blood. They gotta be around here somewhere.
Alright, Danny.
You better stay out of my
Time to well.
Now where did you go?
I'm trapped here for the rest of my life, guys. It's all over for me.
This constant running around is getting a little tiresome now. Your little friend had it coming. Looking at my Johnny that way. He's a sweet boy.
Mm-hmm. gonna be 6 Lelands drag rushing Johnny, just beating him to death. Rush week. See how fast you can rush the killers. 10 times lockpicking speed.
I'll find you. I promise. Squirming little bastards. Where did you go?
Come on, Bledow. Skimpy cosmetics. I mean, judging from the picture, I definitely wouldn't be surprised to see some characters dressed in just towels. Guns going the 80s route.
This ought to stop them.
Get him. Nancy's got the sight from Fallout.
Just in case you was thinking of doing so, I'd stay out of my secret room if I was you.
Why'd they all disconnect? Did Danny just die? The question is what's really different and enticing about that type of gameplay? 1v6. Family already had a sour time. How's lowering the ratio going to help? It's the format is way better from a balance perspective because now it allows the developers to make Johnny incredibly strong. Like, take out all the wall gaps, barricades, anything like that. Make the victims really afraid of Johnny, and it will still work out because, like, it'll actually be more balanced that way, and it'll feel better. It'll feel better as the victim because you're actually afraid, but it's not super overwhelming and competitive like 3v4 is. And as family, you get to be way stronger without breaking the game.
They couldn't have gone too far.
Miss me, you son of a bitch!
Hard times is good for
Just had the most intense match ever. Nice.
Just look at my Johnny.
Turkey spotted. Tom Clancy's Splinter Turkey.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting
Oh shit, I see myself. I said battery. Will they come here or will they grudge match? Oh, he's a runner.
Looks like we got you now. Let's see where this goes.
Come on, tamper it.
Why you running?
Damn it, boy! I wish you would use that head of yours already. Find them.
A hitch, you better have a trap or that fuse. We did it. So far, Nancy's the only one with supernatural abilities. Is that so? Nobody else has anything crazy? I mean, there's a chance that Sunny has super hearing. Same with Cook. Four level zeros, guys. This is like a free dub. Family house, but Cook was level 0. Didn't trap any doors besides blue door and door in the kitchen, of course. He DC'd the second someone got through the blue door, but me and Hans clutched up and I got a 4K with Hitch. Noise. Cooks are rage quitters, aren't they? I feel like they have the lowest tolerance for things going wrong. See, if I had Danny, I'd only focus on doing fuse valve every time while my teammates do regular exits. Yeah, any like good Danny player does do that, so, and they do it incredibly fast as well. These Danny players are definitely more on the mid side. Like, he didn't go for fuse until it was his last option, and then it was too late because I was on top of it. Alrighty.
We ain't big on unannounced guests. Take kindly to this trespassing.
I'm gonna put this here for later just in case. This is gonna be a hard one. I mean, they're level 0 though, aren't they?
You little heathen.
So that could definitely work out for us, them being low level, but they our team comp sucks. Why do I even bother setting up my beautiful, beautiful traps? Only to have them stepped on.
They couldn't have gone too far.
You've been chosen. I can't let you go.
Well, this is gonna be an easy dub. Let me just go ahead and make myself some tea here.
Don't you think I know what you come here looking for?
The tryhard victims don't want to play if they can't grapple so much, huh? And washed him out a little bit.
I'll find you. I promise.
Alright, let's go get involved.
You
Too
got
low
any idea where
TCM?
Connie is? Well, she's dead.
Those poor babies. Maybe they had fun. We'll never know. Sure, playing TCM, they're playing Splinter Cell. Now, speaking of Splinter Cell, I gotta say, I miss Spies versus Mercs. What a great game mode. Taking all the pain for us, Gage Rage. Take it all. Leave us with the better players. I love Basement Johnny. Well, Virginia or Anna's gonna be a feister, that's for sure. What is your favorite killer and build to play in Dead by Daylight? Currently, the thing I'm enjoying the most is probably Dredge with like Franklin's Weave Aura reading build. Find it very fun. Going Queen. Isn't Nurse the most fun to play as? For some. For some. Do I think Nancy's skill tree should be reworked? I mean, to some degree, yeah. I don't really know. Either reworked or they should just flat out buff some of her perks. This right skill tree here is so incredibly worthless. It's crazy how worthless this skill tree is. Like, Not That Easy is actually a pretty legit perk, but if you want to go this route and get Not That Easy, you sacrifice your entire build for it. There's nothing else here. Yeah. I think like something they could consider doing with Nancy is they could like maybe make the middle skill tree all of her, like she has a ton of unique perks, right? I think she has more unique perks than like anybody else. So they could like put all of these in her middle skill tree so that you can go up the middle skill tree, and then on the right and left skill trees they can, you know, put the other perks there and then kind of let you do a mix and match between her unique perks and like the meta perks. But yeah, right now it's all just kind of spread out in me. I don't really like to play her with any other build than the one I have. I don't love Anna, but I love the lobby simulator. I'll say. Anna's about to hard sweat. Oof. Rough. We're putting all of the onus on Johnny right now. We have no way to get through wall gaps.
Back in the public spotlight. Pflugerville citizens are in an uproar demanding answers from Texas state officials on why no arrests have been made in the case. Reports say an unidentified man entered the home in the middle of the night, viciously strangling
Let's see what happens.
before attempting to stab both roommates.
At least no Leland.
Acceptable behavior.
Tell you what. Goddamn kids.
I've done what I can. Good luck, team.
We gotta find them, sweetie. We can't let them leave. Do you understand me?
Happening in there.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Anna's still in there.
This is pointless, you know. Quit stalling.
This is going to be a rough ride.
Just in case you was thinking of doing so, I'd stay out of my secret room if I was you.
I can show you. Oh, you ain't getting away. I'm keeping
Gotta
you.
help me.
Hmm. Alright, Fuse is here next to me. At least something.
I'm gonna see your insides before this night's through.
Now where did you go? just in time for supper.
Gotta use your spidey senses to slam the door
You ever hear the
500 miles away.
starts in the heart? Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
How was she on the inside of the house?
Coming. Looking at my Johnny that way. He's a sweet boy. That is a lot of blood.
No, that's what I get.
Gotta be around.
Can't defend the whole map.
Please help us! Please! Come on back now. Got something I want to show you.
Oh, you ain't gonna last much longer, darling. I can see you ain't doing so well.
Oh, thank God. I can get
GG's. It's not letting you type on YouTube and you have no idea why? Wonder if anyone else is having that issue. Lol. Error, try again. Oh yeah. Like YouTube's having some issue. Weird.
Don't you think I know what you come here looking for?
This'll be simple.
Just come on out now. Ain't no use in delaying things.
So difficult to camp battery. Game time hidden iciness. You just learn how to play the game. Shut up, Johnny. What you want? Hey, Johnny. Get over it. All right? I can't be in two places at once.
Oh my god. That's unfortunate, bro. Oh man.
What?
Johnny ass a sucker.
Johnny? Yeah.
Oh.
Look at him. He's a whiny little Johnny with no shirt. Get out of here, Johnny. Scrub.
Bye, Johnny boy. Boy.
Just learn to play the game with a DC cook, you know? Because this potato just has to go in the, like, on a, you know, on a Johnny quest to get kills. Alright. Coward didn't have a mic. I would have flamed him. Game time hidden. What's he even talking about? Acting like this is Overwatch. Average Johnny player is usually racist as well. Yeah, Johnny has like a natural thing about him that like attracts Neanderthals, I think, to play him. Not sure what it is. Just hopped in. What kind of nonsense glue sniffing did I miss? Well, I'm pretty sure I had a cook who DC'd. They broke into into Nancy's house while I was guarding the battery. Then they went upstairs to Nancy's house, came back down the ladder from inside to get extra points by unlocking the gate from the inside of her house. Meanwhile, Johnny is, I don't know, at Shake Shack in the basement ordering a double smash burger. No clue. So I have to run all the way over there, try to stop them at Nancy's house, and then obviously by the time I get back to battery, they slip through and devour Hope It. Which means that I was dealing with Virginia, Sunny, and Anna all by myself. So where my cook was listening, I don't know. I don't think at that point he DC'd yet. He DC'd when the battery got turned off. So he somehow was in Nancy's house unaware that they had already broken past him and stolen his shoes. And then my Johnny decided it was my fault because I don't know. I didn't iron his shirt or something. Glue sniffer. Says just learn how to play the game. Learn Learn how to defend an objective, Johnny. Sounds like some real glue sniffing. It is. Gorilla Glue. Gotta do what you gotta do when they run out of that premium Elmers. Luckily we have a hands here. That's gonna make this doable. We just gotta hope he knows where the fuse is. Our Leatherface has a not a good build, so I'm not expecting too much in terms of like early game pressure. Our hands has an okay-ish build, like okay-ish. So we'll see how that goes. Dude, what's going to be really funny is when these like Neanderthal Johnnies go into Rush Week thinking that because they're Johnny mains, they're going to be the absolute shit, and they get obliterated by the victims, and they have nobody that they can pass blame on to. And then we're going to see what kind of real glue sniffing we get to see. I'll tell you, the person I did toxic coaching for today, I really want to get a clip from them if possible when Rush Week comes out, because I mean, what I saw today scarred me for life. It was the biggest amount of glue sniffing I've ever had the unfortune of witnessing, and I just want to know, like, okay, what happens when it's just them? Why do victims never ready up? Probably watching TikTok or something. Leatherface with any endurance perk, it's usually a bad sign. Yeah, it's like when you have a Johnny on your team who's using Barge to the point. I don't know about that.
Oh, will you look at that? Had visitors.
You can't hear the game audio is low, or you can't hear it at all. Because you should definitely hear it. It's just pretty low. Okay. Now, if that sounds better. I do have like some things turned off. Like I have music turned off. I have my effects volume pretty low, so Leatherface's chainsaw doesn't kill me instantly the second I hear it. And we know how that thunder's crackling. Okay, so Fuse is not in here.
They couldn't have gone too far. You better stay out of my garden.
This is a wild Danny. No! I have tracker on him. Oh, go get him, Hans. You want me to go get him? I can go get him. Bro, I mean, are you like... Oh, that's a huge distraction. Who's our other teammate, Leatherface? Not good. I don't think our Leatherface is gonna come up to help us. I think he found a glue box down there.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Nah, you can't commit to a chase. Holy moly, we got actually wrecked. Alright, well, GG.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to? Ugh. Ah. Ah. Hard times is good for people. I know how
At
to
least
raise
Danny
them.
died.
Just look at my Johnny.
Who's this girl? Didn't she just say something in a bush here like 2 seconds ago?
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
It still hasn't been rip stalled. But at least Hands did get the job done. Gotta take what you can get.
Now where are you squirming off to?
No, don't you dare hit me with that shit. I think we could do. Let's get off. I have my trap there. It's something. Just stand here so she can't do it. Fuck, I don't know. Dude, just swing! Guy's got the level 100 Leatherface chainsaw, bro. Doesn't know how to overhead.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Bro, Connie reached through my stomach and used her ability to fucking insta-pop the log while I'm standing in front of it.
That is a lot of
I'm standing in front of it.
around here somewhere.
And it's just reached through me using the Jedi Force and fucking popped the door open. Like, you can't make this shit up.
Do you know what happens to bodies when you plant them? I have to go get help. I know Jesse's still in.
Oh, there he is! GlueSnifferCoaching. Hashtag. Do 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 do. We need a Hands or yeah. Add Connie to the list of people with supernatural powers, that's for sure. Such a insanely unhealthy ability, how it's set up. And that's like that thing about Rush Week, is like Rush Week can just get rid of all of this garbage, right? Like, no more abilities, no more perks, no more attributes, just gameplay. Because if we've learned one thing from this game and the developers, it's that they're terrible at designing powers. People are, I don't know, maybe a little bit desperate to do something interesting with Leatherface's build, but like in reality, there's two things you can do with this build, really. Maybe three things. And if you're not doing like one of those three things, your Leatherface just sucks for no reason. Nobody wants to play with Nancy. Scout, Feral. Like all of her skill trees are so pathetic. Like I said, you could kind of feel that she just didn't have enough for 3 skill trees unless they wanted to add a lot more to them. I think she would have just been way better off with just 2 maybe skill trees that you could go back and forth and mix and match things together. Like a good like choice would be like, do you want to use Scout or do you want to use Poison Claws, right? Like that would be like a good trade-off. Which one of those do you want to use? But like you shouldn't have to also choose between, you know, Feral and other perks that Nancy really needs. She doesn't get Serrated, which would be really good. I don't know, they just like went really out of their way to make Nancy pathetic. She, as like a support character, has not a single good grandpa perk. If I don't hear that chainsaw revving 24/7, they're just bad. Yeah, that Leatherface player, it was kind of wild. He was a level 100. I don't know, like you never know, maybe it was someone's friend playing, but at this point there are just a lot of players that play this game nonstop that are just eternally not very good at it. Yeah, that can definitely be a fun like Nancy strat, just trapping the entire map. Nancy's got this. Well, now that I got a level 0 Leatherface and a Sissy on my team, I think we're solid here. I think guaranteed win. Oh man, is this the world's worst team right here? Automatic loss. There's no universe where we win this match unless our Johnny's a hacker. I really like her ability that has a chance of not using it. Oh yeah, I already read that. You're Nancy, but everyone but you has been a negative Nancy today. Damn. If there was skill-based matchmaking, I wonder how that would go. Like on one end, I would be causing like a huge disadvantage for my team because I'd be playing Nancy.
I'll help you clean this
But on the other hand, they would be massive tryhards, so you never know. We got no utility. They're gonna tear through us. It's gonna be like a stampede of objectives getting completed. I think like literally all we can do is scream and hope that it's over. Yeah, if it was off of like level, we would I mean, my god.
Harold always said, if you can't do something right, don't do it at all.
Oh man, they're rushing us too. They know there's blood in the water and they're coming to eat.
Oh, hey there, sweet child. I can help you. Just come over here.
Fuse is in here.
This behavior tends to occur when you go, now where are you squirming off to? Don't you dare talk about my husbands like that, devil girl.
I love you, Grandpa.
How do you get shocked? Ah! Alright, team's over there, so I need to rotate this way. Fuse has been snatched. I need to stay in there my whole life then.
Now where did you
Good, ain't it?
go?
We have a sissy in the basement. How does anyone think we have the resources to allow someone in the basement right now?
Hard times is good for people. I know how to raise them. Just look at my...
We're so screwed. These guys are playing so recklessly. Ah. Can't say we didn't try.
Oh my, somebody's hurting real bad. I'll find you. I promise. You ain't looking too bad.
I think really doing all you can do, you still just get destroyed. Yeah, it is what it is. What we get for doing a Nancy day, you know? Let's keep that Sunny away from the fuse as long as we can. When you don't have a trap to put on the fuse, you have to become the trap.
I'm a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
Did Johnny win that one? No, Johnny, get a macro. What kind of Johnny are you? Stop trying to play legit. I heard a gate open. Which gate was that? Was it this one? No.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to? Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
My God, does this guy want the fuse? Wait for him. And he thinks, oh, this is finally my chance. This is my chance. Is it? Are you sure it is, Sonny, you son of a bitch? No regrets.
I could use some of this myself.
Let go of your fear. It is holding you back.
Where are the glue sniffers at? Ah, pff. Booking a world tour. At this point, Sonny has to accept that it's not going to happen, right?
Looking at my Johnny that way. He's a sweet boy. Where is it exactly you think you're going?
I will.
I checked the fuse. Someone broke in here in desperation. Johnny, did you break my door open?
Stop him.
Oh.
Do you know what happens to bodies when you plant them? They help the flowers real good.
Oh, let's hope someone's over there. Because if not, it's over. Too busy breaking my door down to watch Battery, Johnny?
Now where are you squirming off to?
20 years later, look at him. Running over there.
Hard times is good for people. I know how to raise them. Just look at my Johnny.
They can't do it, guys. They can't watch objectives. They're Sissy and Johnny players. Like, gonna give them a stroke trying to watch an objective for more than 5 seconds.
Don't you judge me.
I'm going to see your insides before this night's through.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
By letting them rush. Watching objectives is for losers.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none
Just
of y'all
poop
getting out
some
of here
poison
alive.
on it. That's all you need to really do. The irony here, though, is that I think Sonny died trying to run out. Just hilarious. That guy just did not have the game he wanted to have. GG's, guys. Way to throw a game that we could have won. They would work out a lot better in a game that didn't have min-maxing, you know? Like, the fact that objectives can get done in nanoseconds is so brutal that, I mean, like, not only can they be done in nanoseconds, but the objectives can be done literally in your mouth. Like, they can do the objective while it's in your mouth, and you can't really do anything about it. So that's like the big issue there. Cook Johnny Nancy, gonna be a rough one.
Cattle mutilations continue to plague the quiet farming communities of central Texas, as 2 more were reported just last evening. The cows were discovered with the throats slit and cut from belly to hip. Officials believe multiple perpetrators are responsible as the mutilations
Yeah, the attribute system is a disaster.
advises all ranchers to patrol their property, heavily armed, and report any suspicious activity.
I stopped playing, so you started getting the shitters. Sorry. No. Yeah, the objective speed is crazy, and it's 100% unintended for the objectives to be done that fast.
We ain't big on unannounced guests.
The devs just, I don't know. The only real explanation is that the devs must be legitimately like complete, like the worst players that you've ever seen are the developers. So it's kind of hard for them to wrap their brain around the way the game's actually played compared to like the way it's plays internally when they're all just, you know, moving it in microseconds.
Don't you be giving me the side-eye, woman! This is my house. I'm in charge around here.
This match, I'm just basically claiming this territory for myself, and then if Cook doesn't want to watch
She was thinking of doing so.
the battery
I'd
side,
stay
that's
out
on
of my
him.
secret room if I was you.
And I did see Connie, I just didn't care. Do, 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 do. Do we have a nice Johnny in the basement? Getting a kill, though.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Let's tracker tag this Julie.
This'll slow.
What's going on, Julie? They still escaped. Wild. Where was our cook at? Oh, there he is. There's our cook. There's always where I want to see him.
Find them, sweetie. We can't let them leave. Do you understand me?
This is only gonna hurt for a minute.
You ever
Oh,
hear the saying,
insane.
"Love starts in the heart"? I think my Johnny liked that girl.
Insane. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a hard game, guys. It really must be. Glue sniff and cook? Why the hell not, right? One ad break and the game's over. We got a draw because our cook took a one-way trip to Elmer's town and never came back. Unfortunate.
Another disturbance was reported at the abandoned
But was told that victims die too easily, so it's fair. It's all connected to the same problem, though, right? It's just attributes being overtuned massively. Just unhealthy design. Because the devs did so much in this game to like make their job more difficult. No attribute points. Maybe a better format like 5v3 instead of 4v3. Just little things like that. It could have been so much easier for them to balance this game. But we'll see if they right their wrongs in Rush Week.
We ain't big on unannounced guests. Gonna take kindly to this trespassing.
What is this? New DVD update? Finally. Yeah, that's right. New killer. They can get pretty tanky too. Right. It is a recipe for failure. But the actual, like, the game itself has a lot of detail. Like, they definitely had a vision, those bastards.
We gotta find them, sweetie. We can't let them leave. Do you understand me?
Alright, so I got a hitch crouched in the basement somewhere on the battery side. Bit concerning. I gotta go take a look at the battery side. I don't know what's going on over there. My hitchhiker's crawling around like some kind of rat. Vicious, much appreciated for growing some buttons.
I'll find you. I promise.
Okay. What was she trying to do? Alright, so do we have a 2 for the price of 1 glue sniffage going on down there? Alright, so I'll just try to defend the objectives as much as I can while they have fun. We'll see how it works out.
It didn't have to be this way, you know? You just had to come looking for that floozy of yours, didn't you?
Never heard of the Connie or Jolie tank? What war were they used in? The M42 Connie.
Oh, hey there, sweet shot.
Listen now.
You want to backstab it? Ah! It's your tracker tag. I love. Oh, she's got the spin.
I know they're here. Somewhere. Ah!
Alright, well, I pushed Johnny or Julie back, I mean. Alright, Hitch is over here now.
Nobody ever said life was fair. This constant running around is getting a little tiresome now.
Is Danny still alive? Yes, he is. That's definitely scary.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
That's not Connie with like a lockpick thing.
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Think you're cool, huh? Well, my teammates were in the basement and I had to defend the entire map, so you got away. I hope you're proud of yourself. Why don't you just come back in the house?
I'm gonna see your insides before this night's through. Somebody please!
Hard times is good for people. I know how to raise them. Just look at my Johnny.
You wanna know how your friend died?
There's things in this house I just can't let you see, darling.
I want to show you.
Yeah, true.
I am a suitable
Has to be, right? Or else the victims would all die in 2 seconds. Oh, you're gonna regret it! You guys don't have to move fast to get kills.
This is pointless, you know. Quit stalling.
Oh, looks like we got you now. Let's see where this goes.
He DC'd. Do, 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 do. Oh, man. I will say this though, if the developers, like, if Gunn was smart, they would have rounded up like 6 people, 10 people from the community, whatever. Real nerdy ass tryhard players and had them play Rush Week privately. That would have been the smart thing for him to do. 007. 6 wins, 3 draws, meaning 1 person escaped, and 4 total complete pathetic failures.
What should have been a night of memories and celebration turned into a scene one witness described as hell on earth. Teenagers at Dutton High School were celebrating an otherwise uneventful senior dance when two local men, identified as 43-year-old Hackett Wayford and his 24-year-old son Grant Wayford, entered the gymnasium with a variety of bladed weapons and began attacking those inside. 6 students, all members of the football team.
Oh. The Fire Moon. I wonder if that Danny did the lockpicking exploit. Because he was up there pretty goddamn quick. Bum, 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 bum. Stealthy shitters. Only saw the one person. I just didn't have the chance to react.
Don't worry about them.
Boom, 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 boom. Trap there, huh? The Leatherface gameplay loop. My god, Leatherface, handle it.
There's things in this house I just can't let you do, darling.
Wild. This looks real fun. No, it could be that these guys are tryhards or they're just like way too stealthy. Finally.
I could use some of this myself.
Saw a guy over here lurking. Oh. Is it Tamper?
Please don't see me. Please.
I haven't like checked these gates in 100 years. Virginia's surviving an overhead chop is pretty impressive. Well, she dead. Held it a little bit too long. It is, but wonder where he got through at. Must have been red side. Fuck. I got out. Oh. Do. Leatherface gameplay is... It's nice to like be able to kill people really fast, but my god, is it tedious. You might be a redneck if you make tomato sauce out of human. I wonder if people are ever gonna accept that there isn't actually a Johnny exploit in the game. And I still see it constantly, like...
Jared Gaines wasn't sure what he was expecting when he discovered a burnt-out truck truck on his back 40 this morning. James was patrolling the perimeter of
Ooh,
the
game
site
chatter.
after sunrise when he saw the truck in the distance. It was apparent that the truck was damaged from a distance, but closer inspection led James to find the charred remains of the truck unidentified.
Right.
And a large bag filled with money.
Us rednecks still know how to change a light bulb. True story.
Oh, will you look at that? I didn't know we had visitors.
Hmm. Here they come. Brace yourselves. The checker's doing, I think, dumb traps. Dumb traps basically are like traps that are very off meta, and you're just trying to get a lucky kill. They're not. I don't see him work out too often. At least he's doing back guarding. 600 BC? That seems about right. Oh, he got someone in a trap trying to rush.
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Oh, that's good, ain't it? There. It's all right, Grandpa.
It's gonna be rough. Let's hope no one got upstairs, eh?
Oh, don't leave. Well,
They're clogged!
nobody ever. Now, where are you squirming off to? Now, where did you go?
That's not good.
Front door, back porch. Someone just near back porch.
Took them blood out. Yeah, she's dead. He couldn't stay out of the traps.
I guess I'll just have to put you out of your misery.
Alright, no trap up here, so need to be careful for sure. At least we could defend it this time.
They couldn't have gone too far. This is simply too much to handle. I can't.
Just a touch, and there.
Which room?
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
What room was that?
Sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Front window.
I'm tired of messing with you. You get out of here.
We'll get him, Hitch.
Lock it, I see Sonny.
I saw the title of the stream and thought, you met Nancy Wheeler?
That way.
I'm a new Nancy main.
Sonny went down the wall. Well,
I'll find you. I promise.
Always showing you the person who went down the well last. Such a troll.
This constant running around is getting a little tiresome now.
They still got 3 people alive. We should try to get this one trap, like, replanted somewhere. Get my trap replanted too. Oh no, we're there. Just saw like a little bit of blood pour out of a butthole, I think.
That is a lot of blood. They gotta be around here somewhere.
I need to just really stay on fuse.
Times is good for people. I know how to raise them. Just look at my Johnny. This ought to stop him. I can't do that right this minute. Now where are you squirming off to?
Technically, I'm just sniffing a tiny bit of glue. I'm not really worried about that girl being out there. This is how it ends for you.
Come back here, friend.
You ain't looking too bad these days. I know they're here. Somewhere. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive. Your little friend had it coming. Looking at my Johnny that way. He's a sweet boy.
teabag him, Sissy. Teabag him, teabag him, teabag.
Now where did you go? Don't you ever use that tone with me? Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
Someone! Please!
Personal belongings linked to a missing Tulsa, Oklahoma couple were found last week. Police say Tim and Tyra Devine seemingly vanished overnight while on a trip through Texas hill country more than 6 months ago. The couple's vehicle was reportedly recovered near Cypress Mill last November, but no further evidence has been unearthed until now. Police say a wallet and pocketbook containing
Oh, will you look at that? I didn't know we had visitors.
Dad, be one.
That is a lot.
The remains of an unidentified male have been discovered near Devil's River off Highway 163 in southwest Texas. A Cedar Canyon resident stumbled upon the scene while hunting early yesterday morning. Authorities have confirmed this is approximately the same location where two females were discovered last year. All of them stabbed and strangled to death. Although the cases have similarities,
Don't worry, Johnny. I'll help you clean this mess up. I know they're here. Somewhere. It didn't have to be this way, you know? You just had to come looking for that floozy of yours, didn't you? We need your help. Johnny needs your help. We gotta clean this up for him. Please. They couldn't have gone too far. Ugh! Ah!
Stay away from me.
You better stay out of my garden. My herald always said, if you can't do... Now where did you go? This type of behavior tends to occur when you go moseying around other people's homes. Squirming little bastards! Where did you go? I'll find you. I promise. Ugh! Ah! Oh my, somebody's hurting real bad. Now where are you squirming off to? This ought to stop them.
I don't know, guys. We're having some audio issues as the ish today. I'm not really sure what's going on. I think it's something to do with YouTube, but I have to keep restarting everything. No, you're staying in here with me, Anna. Anna, no! I said no! Dang it! Get back here! Can't handle this, Nancy. Yeah, that's right. I locked it. Son of a... Get her hands. Hands, no! Buffoon.
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
She's a runner.
There's things in this house I
She
don't
gets away,
want
I
you to
can
see, darling.
vision her. Go, where'd she go?
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Having a hard time keeping track of her.
Hard times is good for people. I know how to raise them.
Oh my god, we really got this girl surrounded.
This constant...
Hope! It's right. We did it. GG. Focused diaper Troy activate. Just had to clean up cat barf. Classic cat move. Jesus, that's a lot of puke. You are actually here for the Nancy Day. And it is a feisty one for sure. Why don't I use comms? Because, well, particularly in this sort of challenge thing we're doing, we want it to be as, like, solo queue as possible to see, like, how, you know, how decently we can do without comms. I do occasionally use text chat, but I don't want to actually go on comms unless I'm trash talking one of my teammates at the end of the game. Are you a crazy cat lady? Nancy performing better than Sissy is just shameful. Bro, we've had a Danny in like every game. You're a childless cat man. Gotta love having cats. Let's use some reverse psychology here. Yeah, the new Lights Out is gonna be a bit of a disaster, I think. But the last one was kind of meh too, right?
Woman has been arrested for the attempted murder of local farm magnates, the Borins, with the intention of stealing their fortune. Diana Rose, 43.
With any luck, this is the last time they do it.
Months ago, patriarch Kit Borin was hospitalized earlier this week when a rare poison was discovered in his system. Despite recommendations, the Borins began to suspect.
Look at that delicious win-loss ratio. Opinion about the Nikocado avocado situation? Not necessarily, I guess. I mean, I guess if I was curious, I would wonder what, how he handled, like, the excess skin situation from losing so much weight in such a short period of time. Well, that can be kind of rough. Alright, so we got a cook over there. Got a hitchhiker over there.
Oh, sorry.
Someone already... No. Alright, so we don't have any traps on Fuse, which means my life is over, right? No traps on either of these back doors. Hitchhikers must have got pretty wild with his trap
Already
placement.
went up.
Let's see where they are.
You, I promise.
Alright, Leland is AFK. Good to see.
I can't do that right this minute.
I want to have some fun.
We're all wearing our decked out Olive Garden outfits. Someone's got a blood bill, don't they?
Why did I hear a door lock?
Oh, hey there, sweet child.
Doesn't go down. Makes me think that she might be baiting. Alright, I need to kind of...
Mm.
Nobody ever. Now where are you squirming off to?
My leg! What's happening?
I got to with my trap. What kind of value we get out of that one?
I know they're here. Somewhere.
Fucking bitch. Fucking bitch.
You better not be messing with Grandpa. Gonna find yourself in a dinner bucket.
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this.
That's got a
but ain't
padlock.
none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Come on.
So he's going for a grandpa strat, huh? He wants to surround him in traps and get him to level 5.
Now where did you go?
It's too
Don't
foggy.
you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
There you are.
This constant running around is getting a little tiresome now.
All right, they got through to. Oh shit! I hit your trap. They got through to battery set, I think. I'm heading to the battery set now. I'm sorry, I keep hitting your fucking traps, Nancy.
The traps died the way they lived, being worthless and pathetic. Alright, let's get Grandpa to level 5.
I know how to raise them.
Here?
Just
This
look
ain't
at my
personal.
Johnny.
Now get back here.
We got an Anna over here.
Skeeter, I'll
They
go
couldn't
give
have
you that.
gone too far.
Fucking bitch. Well, how the fuck they did that? Somebody come over here. Somebody come over here now. They got the battery off and Connie's over here.
It's too late, I'm afraid. You should have
I
trapped.
need help. They're gonna get out.
Fortunately, I can't leave Mr. Danny at the pressure tank with a tamper.
Your little friend had it coming. Look,
Let's hope that Connie doesn't have a fuse.
he's a sweet boy.
I want to stab Grandpa. This is somebody go over here now. She was definitely stressing a bit, but I understand.
Now where are you squirming off to?
Bitch, you can just go full aggression mode. I'll try to lock down this area with camperage as much as I can. See if I have time to reset this or...
Get her. Yeah, that's right.
All three up here. This is so wild.
Now you listen. I ain't much interested in chasing around much longer. So stop your running.
Come on, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me.
Kids,
I gotta grab this.
where'd they go?
Who just died?
This is wild. Can you request a trickster game? There's no tricksters, unfortunately, is there? What are you gonna do?
I am a suitable mother. Don't you judge me.
What is this thing?
Oh, I'm sorry to tell you this, but ain't none of y'all getting out of here alive.
Yeah, Nancy does offer dress our saying trap, but doesn't mind being covered in blood. It's covered in delicious tomato sauce.
This ought to stop them.
This is a scrappy ass match with Grandpa level 5.
Alright, you know what?
Wow.
If you just
Someone help!
Get him!
Got him! So serious. Literally 100% done with these players.
I told you. Stay away.
Get out of this!
Oh, this pain could have been avoided, you
Fucking
know.
bitch!
Aggressions.
Now, let's see where this goes.
Should have probably moved one of the. Oh my god, he went for it too. Well, or Danny. GG.
This constant running around is getting a little tiresome now.
My god. That was such a weird game. It's kind of low-key funny having Grandpa just reveal their positions the entire game. But being too pathetic to actually get the kills because we're all like support characters. A little bit of Family House, okay. No hitch, but yeah, you know, no hitch. Our Leatherface does look half decent though. Runost. There's a shot that Rush Week might have proximity chat in it, to be honest. Like, if they want to make it more casual. Like, I think, I don't know, was it the I don't know, I made like 2 videos about TCM back like a while ago now. Like, one was TCM is being like murdered, and the other one was TCM is on life support. And I think it was the TCM is being murdered video that I talked specifically about like what the devs should have done with this game instead of the 3v4 format and all of the reasons why and blah 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 blah. And so far, like, a lot of Rush Week kind of feeds into what I suggested. So I think in that video I also suggested proximity chat for a more casual game mode.
I thought you taught him better than this. I ain't seen a mess like this in years.
Let's see. Did they really want to leave poor Johnny all alone by himself without anyone to talk to? What am I gonna say, VHS? I draw the line at Fortnite games, okay? So do you do anything special for Halloween? Halloween isn't really that much of a thing in Germany. It's getting more popular, I suppose, but it's not like America at all. That said, I do plan on going to like at least like a theme park that's doing like a Halloween night or something. Quiz King, much appreciated for betraying your entire community, bringing them over here to watch some cringe Nancy gameplay. Hope you had a good stream.
Quiz King UK just betrayed their entire community.
Welcome in, fellers. Yeah.
I'll find you. I promise.
Like an overheat issue type thing?
Damn kids. Where'd they go?
The door that was.
I'm fixing to find y'all, that's for sure.
You won 14 out of 15 games playing buff to Nemesis. Nice. It's there. I like how they just keep giving Nemesis them nice buffs. Gonna be ridiculously fun to play.
This'll slow you down. They gonna find that pretty little face
I know
of
much
yours under my
enjoy being
floorboard if you
violent,
ain't
but I got no
careful.
Got a nice work on him. It kind of reminds me back in the day when I had the Red Ring of Death on my Xbox, and you'd have to like wrap it in a towel and let it cook inside the towel, and kind of craziness.
See what you made. Hey, what's coming to you now? Stop your moving.
Over, Anna.
Now look what you've gotten yourself into.
Much appreciated.
Well, look at that. Somebody's not doing so good.
I feel like well and Winddoom should be like the same perk. Sorry, I gotta use my ability right here, Leatherface.
Where'd they go?
I'm gonna just like menacingly stare at this Julie. Just gone with the wind. Get that blood on my leg. How did that happen? Keep an eye on Fuse.
You ever been down? Oh, I'm sorry to tell
If
you
you
this,
just
but ain't
listen,
none of y'all
I
getting out of
wouldn't
here
have
alive.
to do this.
Now where did you go?
I'm fixing to find you all, that's for sure. Just get back here. You're only making things worse.
Really? That's the last time she's closing that door. Don't you hit him, you son of a bitch! GG's.
Somebody's hurting real.
Was it? We did have a bit of a rough streak. I mean, but we've only lost 4 games. That's not too bad. Considering we're Nancy and solo queue anyway. I feel like this should be a pretty evenly balanced one. Hmm. So much of it comes down to your hitchhiker, though. He's really the playmaker here, and we have to just support him as much as we can. How old is Nancy? I mean, this game takes place in the 70s. She's like a 70s boomer, right? So I'd say she's like, yeah, I think late 50s makes sense.
sitting in chairs spread throughout the property. Each one was wearing a simple rope belt, a pair of sunglasses,
Right.
and a copy of King James Bible. No man showed signs of abuse, neglect, or trauma. The sheriff's department believes each man ingested some amount of potassium cyanide.
Just been having really bad games. The hitchhikers like try hard trap spots aren't working. The biggest issue is that you can put the traps there, but if you don't have a teammate to close the crawl spaces, it kind of nullifies a lot of the value you get.
We ain't big on unannounced guests. I ain't gonna take kindly to this trespassing.
It's too foggy. I got you now.
Guys, I'll protect the gen side. I'll trap Yola, and I'll guard it.
Unacceptable.
Oh, I'll take that. Close all this shit up there.
If you can't do something right, don't do it at all. Now come get your punishment.
Now come get your punishment. One's more of just a deterrence, you know, so they go through the inside part of the map.
You need to get that damn boy of yours in line.
Man, this is a really shitty barricade that we can't do anything about.
You, I promise.
Was that facility or was that here?
Can't focus. Need to clear my head. There you are.
A barricade literally makes this map like double the range for us.
We ain't letting you off now. Can't you see that?
Don't you think I know what you come here looking
Please
for?
don't see me.
Do you mean the slaughterhouse? Do you mean gen side or battery side? I've trapped all of gen side. So is she inside or is she still outside? Pressure valve's just gone.
Looks like we got
Looks
you
like
now.
looks like both of your locks are still on, but I think you mean the other side, mate.
I've about had enough. I'm fixing to clean your plow.
You ever hear the sound? Now where are you squirming off to?
Got you now. They're over here.
What you doing, Leland? You guys see you out there?
They couldn't have gone too far. I can't do that right this minute.
I don't get half as all get out. Now you listen. I ain't much interested in chasing you around much longer. So stop your running.
Just like...
No! Come on out now. Come on.
Don't you ever use that tone with me. Do you have any notion who you're talking to?
Messing with Grandpa. Better find yourself in a dinner bucket if you do.
Siege.
This constant running around.
Open, she can just leave.
Your little friend had it coming. Looking at my Johnny that way. He's a
My god, it takes forever to turn this off.
Don't you judge me.
I have no idea why Julie didn't escape. What the fuck? When did these guys rage quit? Bro, how long have I been playing by myself?
Good for people. I know how to raise them. Just look at my Johnny.
I thought we were doing half decent. What did these guys do that made them rage quit? Bro, I've been fucking trying my shit off and these guys weren't even playing? Gotta be shitting me. This hitchhiker was so confident in his ability to watch generator. Like, bro, why are you sitting on top of the generator? Like, I don't understand these players that just say, okay, I have a whole castle I have to defend. I'm gonna go in the king's quarters and lock the bedroom door. Like, that's not how it works. You have to fucking, like, actually try to defend the whole castle. And not just give up your front wall, you know? Like, just because it worked one time on noobs doesn't mean it's a good strategy. How to play with yourself gone wrong. Come on, let's do an investigation into the mind of a glue sniffer hitchhiker. Like, where, did he rage quit right here? Right here is where he glue sniffed. Like, bro, where were your traps at? They were so confident.
A lot of blood. They gotta be around here somewhere.
No idea. Maybe he sniffed them. Wild. Door slamming, I should have. Here I thought we were gonna get a nice sweaty match, and instead everybody rage quit. Like, there was nothing there that needed to cause rage quitting, right? Like, I had pressure tank pretty well locked down. Like, Leland couldn't just force it. Even when he barged me, I recovered too fast for him to force it. So that was locked down. Hitchhiker, it looked like they got through his front door and he immediately threw his fucking Xbox out the window the second it happened. And like, I was trying to tell Cook to go to Slaughterhouse to watch the battery, because this dude was just like running back and forth in the middle like some kind of jackrabbit, not doing anything. Like, it's crazy how people just think that because they put a padlock on a door, it's like, oh, it's gone. I defeated that objective. Like, you can literally see when your locks get picked from across the map with that character. This dude's in an Olive Garden waiter suit. You should know that. I tell you, the battle of the glue sniffer is definitely not over on this game. What do you mean the victims can go through traps and locks? Yes, yes, indeed. And if they pick it, it's because they're cheating and or it's Nancy's fault. The build does not maketh the man. Hitchhiker had a good build. Cook had a good build. They just didn't have what it takes. That's just, it's a mindset I don't really understand. Like, this mindset of like, I'm gonna get on the game. I'm gonna play the game. If it looks like I might lose a match, I'm gonna quit. Play a new game. And when I win, I'll feel good about myself somehow. Even though I quit every time I'm about to lose, so I never lose. Glue, paint, Sharpies, crayons. Long ago, the 4 sniffing nations lived in harmony, but everything changed after you got these goddamn teammates. You guys are gonna, like, the next GlueSnifferCoaching is gonna be a wild one, believe me. I found a real creature of the night, and I kind of thought when I did it, then, you know, at like a certain point I was like, is this guy trolling me? Like, is he, like, was this real? But, you know, after having a nice session on this game today, I think it was real, because a level 100 doesn't mean anything anymore. Like, you could be level 100 and you can just desolate the entire Elmer's population on the planet, apparently. So, yeah, I'll have to get that together so you guys can be as traumatized as I am by it. But with that, much appreciated for hanging out. We finally got through all the solo queue standalone days. We only have one more solo queue day to go. Maybe we do that tomorrow. I don't know. It's possible. But yeah. Very crazy. Same with Survivors and DVD giving up on first hook. They love to do it when they're inconvenienced. They love to do it. Alrighties, everyone. Again, much appreciated. And I'll see you again soon. I will leave you with our stream's sponsor affiliate links in the chapter below. Have a good night and peace.
Hey there, kid. Are you a gamer? Yeah. Do you ever get so into the game that you end up pooping your pants? Yeah, all the time. Well, then I have a product for you. Gamer diapers. Oh my god! Pampers Premium are the new gentle